Welcome everybody to episode 8 of Wasteland 2. This time we are going to be looking around the Rail Nomads. I don't know, I'm looking around and this place does not look especially friendly. So we'll see how it goes. Well, that's not a very friendly welcome, is it? I hope we don't get mistaken for Atchisons or whatever these people are. Okay, there's an Old West cliche. Did we just lose someone in the town and, like, that's what it's... Or is it just literally bad maintenance? I don't know.
Please, strangers. My friend Ralphie's in the lake. He can't swim back to shore. Please hurry. The lake is this way. Here, Ralphie's on the other side of the bridge. Please, help him. I can't stay here.
Help! Help! I'm drowning!
This feels like a trap, so I need to... I'm gonna be careful here, but hopefully I do make it in time. But this really does feel like a trap, doesn't it? Am I crazy?
Please, someone! I can't swim!
Come on. We gotta help that kid.
Come on, Ralphie. Please, be okay.
Jesse, help!
Come on, Ralphie. Please,
I can't!
be okay.
Please! Thanks for saving me, strangers. Have you seen my friend Jessie? She couldn't save me, so she ran to get help. Uh-oh. I gotta tell my mom I'm okay, but I better go find Jessie after. She's my friend. We came here because no one likes to come down to the lake anymore, and we thought we could be alone. The water used to be clear like glass, but something made the algae bloom like crazy, and now there's a rotting layer of sludge that sucks at you like quicksand if you fall in. I'm lucky you came by before I sank to the bottom. When Kekaba found out, he killed an Atchison and decorated a totem pole with his bones as a warning to the rest of them. After that, the lake went bad. Nobody knows why. The Atchisons used to live in the camp with us, but Master Kekaba made them leave. They live in their own camp now, on the other side of town. Kekaba says everybody is allowed to shoot them on sight. I hate that rule. He's the leader of our tribe. He's usually in the train station, keeping an eye on the golden spike. All visitors are supposed to check in with him. Just don't look directly at his, stump. It all started with a train wreck, back when I was just a baby. I don't know what it was all about, but because the train wrecked, the Topekans hate the Atchisons, and the Atchisons hate the Topekans, and we've been fighting ever since. I think it's stupid. It's stupid because we're all the same tribe. We should love each other. Instead, we kill each other. All the time. And to make it worse, now the rail thieves are killing us too. I'm so scared for Jessie. A bunch of bandits. They've set up between us and the Atchisons, and they jump anybody that passes through their territory. Now it's even harder for me and Jessie to get together. It's our most prized possession, a solid gold rail spike given to us by John Henry himself. At least that's what my ma says. He's the railman's god. He made the trains and laid the track. The trains don't go if we don't pray to him. Bye, and thanks again.
Okay, so the story of Rail Nomads is that we have two warring families and Ralphie and Jesse. This sounds very, very familiar. Shakespearean, even. As you can see here, I try to patch this guy up. I actually use one of my healing items on him, but it does not actually work. There's a weird interface quirk going on here, and so we'll have to come back to this a little bit later.
Chopper 1 to base. Got Atchison sneaking along the western perimeter. Looks like they're up to no good.
10-4, Chopper 1. Hang back till I get you some reinforcements. Where exactly are you at?
Negative, Topeka base. Disregard. It was a couple of coyotes. False alarm.
Okay, Chopper 1. And, lay off those squeezins for a while, alright?
These guys with machetes walking around, we can't talk to any of them, which is a little bit worrisome. Are they going to turn on us? We got to be careful being diplomatic with these guys, because this would be a difficult combat for us to win.
Never been a fan of technology, but that is one big-ass machine.
Wish these fools would get together and get this thing running again. Nothing would help Arizona more than better trade.
John Henry said to his captain, "A man ain't nothing but a man. And before I let that steel drill beat me down, I'll die with the hammer in my hand. Lord, Lord, I'll die with the hammer in my hand." John Henry was a driving on the mountain, and his head was a flashing fire. And the last words I heard that poor voice say, "Give me cool drink of water before I die, Lord, Lord, give me cool drink of water before I die."
Choppers, keep an eye on the golden spike. Don't let anyone near it. Ah, Rangers, good to see you. Welcome. My people have told me how you saved the Parker boy from drowning. It is an honor to speak to such brave heroes. How can I help you? His mother wishes to thank you. If you haven't already gone to see her, please do. Help with what? If you wish to help us with outside threats, then you are welcome. But we can handle our internal conflicts on our own, thank you. Stay out of it. They don't rob trains. They steal rails and sell them for scrap. Now they hover above us like buzzards, waiting for us and the Atchisons to kill each other so they can swoop in and scrap our train cars and our locomotives. Filthy scavengers. I am very tired of telling it, but if I must. Once, the Atchisons and the Topekans worked together in harmony. But then Casey James became angry with us because he believed the golden spike was Atchison property, and that we'd stolen it from them and grown wealthy because of it. He told his people to sabotage the rails, causing our first train to wreck. We have been at war ever since. Once we worked hand in hand with the Atchisons. We tended the trains, they tended the rails. It grieves me that we fight, and we have tried to make peace since then, but they continue their aggressions, stealing essential parts, planting bombs, and so the feud continues. I told you before, our private affairs are not your concern. Besides, I doubt it's possible. Of course I am! I was driving that train personally, and it was not I who wrecked it. And the Atchisons didn't stop there. Now they've stolen essential parts from our second train, and we can no longer travel or trade. They have stolen our livelihood. Until the brake shoe is returned, we are at war. No, we will get it back on our own. We do not require outside assistance. We are a peaceful people, honest traders who once crossed the wastes like gods upon our iron horse. And we will again, as soon as we have taken back from the Atchisons what is rightfully ours. Our greatest threat at the moment is these rail thieves who have set up a hideout somewhere near the Atchison camp, and who are ambushing anyone who dares travel the road between us. How are we supposed to conduct a war with our bitterest enemies when these bandits attack our war parties? It is a great inconvenience. Now that is the true spirit of the Desert Rangers. Protecting the wastes from lawless scum, not telling law-abiding citizens how to solve their problems. Thank you, Rangers. I would welcome your help in this matter. the leader of the Atchisons. Once we were friends. We worked side by side. He to maintain the rails, I to maintain the trains. Now he is my enemy and uses the weapons of a coward. A quick death is too good for him. The sacred golden spike was given to our forefathers before the apocalypse by the hammer god John Henry, and is a symbol of our right to rule all the rail tribes. It is our most sacred relic. The Atchisons believe it is theirs alone, but they are liars and shall never have it. The first of our tribe, and the greatest, a fighter of robots and a driver of steel, who laid all the rails you have ever seen and died with his hammer in his hand, Lord. They do not fight with honor. They sabotage and plant bombs like cowards and weaklings. It is only because I continue to hope for peace that I have not killed them all. Instead, I make examples of their worst offenders, in hopes the rest will learn. They do not. Another reason I still try to make peace with them. We haven't the skill to fix the rails, and it will take time to learn. We keep hoping the Atchisons will stop their atrocities and return to the bargaining table so that we can work together again. But it doesn't seem to matter how many of them I hang. They still won't see sense.
Keep out of our business, Rangers.
Chief Kekaba, good to see you. General Vargas sends his regards.
Yeah, these guys seem very touchy. I'm going to try not to provoke them. That just doesn't sound like a good idea.
Another visit, Rangers?
Wow, this area seems huge, but we haven't really found anybody to talk to yet. There must be more townspeople around somewhere, so let's go look for them.
Thanks for saving me, Rangers.
Oh, Rangers! I heard what you did for my Ralphie. Thank you. I would give you gold if I had it, but all I have is this old apple. Well, I could give you my boy. He's my dear sweet baby, but he sure eats a lot. I know it sounds heartless, Rangers, but I can't feed him in this godforsaken place. With the train not running, nobody around here is making a living. Taking Ralphie would be a kindness to me and him. And he's awfully handy with a slingshot. He could help you. What do you say? Will you take my Ralphie and make a ranger out of him? Oh, thank you, Rangers! You've saved both of us. Now come along, Ralphie. These nice Rangers are your new parents. You have to go with them now.
Gee, that's great. This place is nice and all, but I'd rather be out having adventures with you.
Okay, there's Ralphie. I guess he'll be hanging with us for a little while. He has no ranged weapon skills, and he's underleveled, so we may drop him off at the Citadel later, but I kind of have a feeling that he might be useful for story reasons in this area in particular. So here's that interface thing. We had to right-click this guy. Even though there was no prompt for right-click, we could converse with left-click, but there was no right-click prompt. But if we right-click on him as if he's an object, we can heal him up, and thankfully, well, I figured it out.
He's not coming. I know it. Oh, Rangers? I was expecting my brother. Why? What are you doing here? Has something happened? Is Rob okay? He gave you a letter? For me? Oh, please, give it to me. Give it to me. Thank you, Rangers. Now, please, if you don't mind, I'd like to read it in private.
That's none of your business. Thank you for respecting my privacy, Rangers. Goodbye.
Well, that went more poorly than I expected. I was kind of worried that using Kiss Ass there might make things worse, but apparently I was supposed to use it. That's, actions have consequences. This game has been pretty good at making that the case.
Another visit, Rangers?
Is this guy really Indio? It looks like he belongs outside a cigar store. The Topican tribe? Never heard of them.
Why have you returned? It was the Atchisons, wasn't it? Their bombs have been killing and maiming us by the dozens. That we once considered them brothers is unthinkable. They claim we've stolen their precious golden spike, but it was never theirs to begin with. Our conflicts with them will not end until each and every Atchison hangs. I'll have one of my choppers assist the poor man. They are my personal guard, men so loyal that they severed their left arms when I lost mine in the great train wreck. The Atchison's greatest sabotage. They smashed the ties, and our train derailed. I was driving that train and lost my arm in the wreck. Now I can never drive again. I will never forgive the Atchisons for that.
Keep out of our business, Rangers.
This is Chief Kekaba. My choppers just found another Atchison bomb buried near the water tank. It has been defused, but there may be others. Be on your guard, Topekans. The Atchisons hate us for our quality of life, and will stop at nothing to bring us down to their level.
Always liked this little bar.
Rangering is thirsty work, isn't it? Welcome, Rangers, to the finest bar in Topekan territory. I'm always happy to squeeze libations for the storied and heroic paladins of the desert. We are proud to pour the finest squeezings known to man. And, for Rangers, at the finest price known to man. Folks say Rail Nomads is divided between the Topekans and the Atchisons. But it ain't so. The Topekans run the trains and started the town. The Atchisons just work here. Used to be good customers till Kekopar kicked them out of the camp. Now, Casey James and the rest of them are so mad at us it's best to shoot them before they get too close, liable to blow themselves up elsewise. They got a camp on the outside of ours. Pathetic. Surprised it don't dry up and blow away, and them with it. Don't I know it? I could triple my squeezing sales if I could establish regular trade with my far-off customers. Right now, all I got is Sammy Haas, and he makes his rounds on foot. It's all that goddamn Casey Change's fault. He's around here somewhere. Ah, there he is, down the end of the bar. He was a good man once, for an Atchison. But even then, he was stubborn. Now that Kekabar's kicked him out, he's gone from stubborn to murderous. He was our leader, and one tough hombre. Helps keep those local jerks in line. I just wish he'd ease up a little on these Atchisons. Not that they ain't evil, murdering bastards, but this war is hell on trade. All the hobos and junkies and rail thieves that live around here always busting things up and not worth the spit it takes to curse them. They're my best customers, until they're my worst. You ain't too bright, are you? What use do I have for those losers? They don't drink squeezins, they just snort circuit. Disgusting. Train robbers. Ah, of course, now that the trains ain't running, they're just robbers. Gotta hide out somewhere between us and the Atchison camp. It's them where he should be fighting, not the Atchisons, if you want my opinion. They make it out of ground-up scorpions. Poison, if you ask me. They're always welcome in my establishment, provided they don't get no thirst for killing. Come back again.
Rangers? I don't know nothing about it. Any idiot. I don't know anything, honest. You can ask anyone. I just peddle booze. He's a ranger, right? Don't know too much about him, but I did hear he was over in the Atchison camp doing some kind of investigation. Who? No, never heard of him. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, please don't hurt me, Rangers. Yes, I traveled with Ace. It's always nice to have a ranger for company on the road. Keeps the bad guys away, but not this time. Something was hunting him, and it attacked him our second night out of Rail Nomad. Killed him, the poor guy. Oh, I almost forgot. I grabbed his logbook before I went looking for help. I don't know what it was. It was horrible. It looked like a man, but it was made of plastic, and its eyes. I still see them when I sleep. It was a terrible fight. That thing tore into Ace like a ripsaw. I fired a few shots at it, but it didn't pay any attention. It just kept hacking at Ace with these knives that came out of its body. Then when Ace wasn't moving anymore, it stole his pack and his case and started to crawl off with them. Well, it couldn't walk, could it? Ace shot one of its legs off. Didn't get far neither. After a while, all the oil bled out of it, and it just lay there. Then the lights went out of its eyes, and it was gone. I found it in that thing's shoulder pack, and I took it. But I was gonna give it back the next time I came around to Ranger Citadel. Honest. Here, take it. I don't want it. Thank you for not hitting me, Rangers.
I've never been in a bar before.
One more for the road.
Do they all smell like this?
You know, back home, when cactus goes bad, we throw it away.
Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger Command. Go ahead. Over. Echo 1, I'm happy to say several members of your team have earned field promotions. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well.
Okay, finding Samuel here, that is a big deal. It's another step toward figuring out what happened to Ace. We got some levels to distribute skill points, so what I did was I gave Specs a level in Hardass and in Mechanical Repair, Hound a level in Leadership and Lockpicking, and Vulture's Cry a level in Sniper Rifles, leaving her a couple extra skill points for later. I would love to buy some of this stuff, but we are too broke. So, unfortunately, we can't really buy anything.
I should wait out here. Mr. Holiday doesn't like me.
There's a lot of stuff to play around with here, but it's actually kind of too high level for us. I'll have to come back for it later. If I remember.
When man stops walking in nature, man grows weak.
Greetings, Rangers. Welcome to the Quarex Arcade, where we have all the latest coin-op games. To what do I owe this pleasure? Not much you can do, unless you want to help fill out my game collection. I have all the old game systems, except a CDI machine. Those are sure tough to find. They must not have sold more than 50 of them. Ooh, it had 1 megabyte of RAM. What does one do with all that memory? You guys are the best, always helping people. Come again, anytime.
I used to be in this place all the time. Then I met Jesse.
Damn it, another suicide. This one, probably we couldn't have done anything about it, but we also don't have a hint on why he did it either. So, well, maybe we'll figure something else out later.
Yikes. It's the night of the living baseheads.
Hey, finally some combat. This one's not too bad. There's only a couple of them, and they don't have, like, ridiculous numbers of hit points, so we'll just take them on, straight up. It is really too bad that there doesn't seem to be a doctor here. I need to be very careful to strike a balance between keeping people standing and wasting too many healing items. We'll head back to the Citadel after this and get healed up.
Watch out for junkies. They'll go off at the drop of a needle.
Psst, I think those guys are on drugs.
Okay, it looks like we avoided combat here with a clever use of a skill check, so that's kind of nice. We'll leave these guys alone, at least for now. Oh wow, I thought this area was big, but apparently the Atchison camp is actually a separate area all of its own. So we'll have to cut through there and get to them, but it looks like the rail thieves are going to be in between, so we'll have to take them out too. The results for them at combat were not too bad, but there is another group ahead to deal with. We will take them on in the next episode, and then we'll meet the Atchisons. So, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. This has been episode 8 of Wasteland 2, and we'll pick this up next week with some more Wasteland action, or role-playing, or whatever you want to call it. Have a good week.